Hello, my name is David Batten, and tonight I'd like to demonstrate my layout UI in Android Studio for my class. First, I'm going to start off by showing what I built with the tutorial, and then I'm going to switch over to a separate branch and show you the modifications that I made. So the tutorial was pretty straightforward and simple. It was simply just adding in a text box where you can type in a message here and a button to send it. Since this was a layout tutorial and not an actual program, this program doesn't actually do anything at this time. You can see here we have a hint, the edit text message. That's how we have that here. And then of course their send button, being able to send it, and the constraints and everything that's laid out and the alignments and things in here. So since this is in the design view, you can already kind of see how it's supposed to look. Let's switch over here to the text view, and we can see how it's supposed to look in the XML. So you can see here we just got a couple of simple constraints to keep these things aligned with the parent. The text editor is going to be aligned to the parent and stuff, and the send button is to the left and to the parent as well of the project. So we can go in here and we added in strings. We added in the edit message strings where we put in for enter a message, and of course the send message button text is also right here. And then in the main activity, there's nothing going on as this was a layout. So I'm going to run this now, and you can kind of see it in working. It's just a simple text editor. I'll type in hello there, and like I said, this doesn't do anything, but this is the simple UI layout. Okay, now that I've demonstrated what the tutorial was about, now I kind of want to switch over and show you the modifications that I've made. I'm going to do this by switching branches, and I've got to remember what my branch name is, Custom Simple UI. So we're going to go get checkout, custom simple UI, and then I'm going to have to go up here to file and sync with my file system. And now you can see this is what appears to be a login screen, and that's exactly what I wanted it to be. For my final project, I'm going to be making a application that allows people to track their volunteer hours, and I figured why not go ahead and figure out the basics of how to lay out a login screen. So this is very similar to the other ones. I utilized the same text editor that we had in the first one. I've just changed the hints. This is a password enter text field, and of course the login button. So what I did here, if we go back into our strings, I changed it to edit username and enter username for the hint. I changed the button login to display the word login instead of send, and I added this new string variable edit password to show the hint for the editing the password. I've also gone on into the Java and added in a toast so that when we click on the button, it will simulate that we clicked, and it will pop up that message you see for a brief period of time. That's going to say logging in. So let's go up here and we will run this application. This will reload and start it in the emulator we have here. So here I can put in a username, and you can see here with the password box, the standard password shows you the character briefly and then hides it. And if we come back down here and hit the login button, you see a little message that pops up that says logging in now. Thank you for watching. Bye.